Good morning. Oh, I'm kidding.
Good morning. We are live.
Good, good.
We are live here at Kahuna Coatings. Are we recording this? We talked about this.
Yeah, it's actually recording already.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome to Kahuna Coding's first ever recording live session between Jeremy Wells, CEO and part-time genius for Kahuna Codings, and your host,
Don't make me read.
uh, host. What?
Part-time genius.
Don't make you
I have a
spit a
slightly,
coffee in the morning.
I have a slightly above average IQ. Don't worry.
Hey, if you're above or slightly above average, then what am I?
I'm no genius. And welcome to Aldrin, who is the operations manager here at Kahuna Coatings, and obviously he's in his Christmas spirit this morning. So this is something we do every morning. Most mornings we get together and we kind of discuss the day's business. We handle any tasks that have to be done. Aldrin is the gentleman that you will mostly be communicating with on the phone or via text message these days. He does a lot of the back end office communications, and quite frankly, he's one of my favorite people to communicate with. We talk almost every day, and we decided today to post this. I guess we're going to. We'll see how we do. We'll make it as quick as possible.
Like we don't have a choice. I mean, I'm going to post this whatever happens. So anyway, going to the topic, we've been thinking of a title for this podcast. So it can be either of anything. I've heard like is a hot dog a sandwich, but basically this one is for painting or anything in general in life connected to painting. I think I'm gonna name it East meets the tip of my paintbrush. What do
Well,
you think?
is that because of your actual physical location, or what
Yeah, I'm just
are we
touching
going
the
with
tip.
there? Are we going worldwide? Kahuna Coatings worldwide?
Yeah, mostly on the east side first and then touching the tip. Now but yeah, we don't have an official title yet. We're thinking about it. So but we have some hot topics, like hot questions that is going around. First one would be to start it off lightly. There is a saying that when you start doing something, anything, you have to start at the start of the year. So, what makes January best time to start painting?
I think the availability of the contractors is really good in January. We do have jobs booked already into January, but there's a lot of contractors in our market who are a little slower in the winter. I also think that January is one of my favorite times to get things done because people tend to start spending money again in February when tax season hits here in the US. So if you do have the resources, you're going to get usually a good deal from a contractor in January. You're going to get their attention. The jobs are going to get done in a timely fashion. So it's a great time to paint. I actually love doing winter work. Last year we did a big commercial job that actually got us through most of the month of January, but we are available if that's your question, Aldrin. We are available and taking bookings for homeowners. And maybe we'll even throw a little winter bonus in there somewhere, besides the fact that you'll get our normal outstanding customer service and elite level craftsmanship. Our guys are killing it in the field right now. We talked about this yesterday.
Mhm.
One of our last customers asked if she could keep us. She she didn't want them to leave her house. So our residential work is next level. We are obsessed with customer service, so much so that we're working on a project right now, Aldrin and I, for a book that's going to get released, and potential trainings, and kind of just walking people through the process of not only doing a great job, but leaving your mark on someone, so you don't have to beg for a referral or beg for leads. In construction, you can have people knocking down your doors if you do a great job and you give them the level of service that we talk about.
Yeah. Like the level of service that you and Kahuna Coatings provide is an excellent. I mean, for 10 years, that's 5-star ratings for 10 years, and Google ratings don't lie. So that's an awesome thing. That's an awesome how do you call this one? Repertoire. That's on you. So, but yeah, mostly on January. I have this like on the personal experience. Mostly homeowners are indoors during January. So how does that change the way they see their space and what they want to improve? So how do you help them in because we've had this discussion yesterday. You mentioned something that as much as possible, we let the customer shine. So what's your take on that?
Well, I think in the northern climates, we spend a lot of time indoors in the winter. So, and a lot of times with painting people,
Does paint still smell?
it's a deferred maintenance issue sometimes, like where people are they want to do it, but they're not sure if it's again, maybe the smell is a concern.
Mhm.
Most paints have been redesigned in the past 10 years, especially the past 5. The regulatory bodies of the state government, especially here in New York, have gotten much stricter on VOCs, which are volatile organic compounds. Those are the things that kind of gas off of a paint and give you that fresh paint smell. There is much less of that now. They've re-engineered the paints to mostly be water-based. They have much less hazardous chemicals in them. And
So basically, if the homeowners are at home and then you're painting at the other room, nothing will smell. Like it won't
no,
get in their daily lives.
I wouldn't
They
say
will.
that. I wouldn't say nothing will smell. But
Mhm.
it's much less of a concern now. We can vent still in the winter. Obviously, if we're doing anything oil based or primer or with primer based, we always vent. The point is that it's not it. We can easily handle being in people's homes without much disruption in the winter. We also have a pre-job walkthrough that process that I personally do with every customer, which explains what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. We go over any concerns with the client as far as we recently did have a client with breathing issues, so
Mhm.
we set up HEPA filters during the job and created dust barriers
Nice touch. Yeah.
and did full cleanup after the job, so that they were happy. They were thrilled with that. We actually bought them a HEPA filter as well, um and left it.
Well, that's something you don't get every day from service when you're getting service. So yeah, that's an excellent show of customer service, like going above and beyond.
Listen, it's selfish though too. Honestly, I don't want we don't have to pretend like we're being the saints of painting here. We do understand that just doing this. Well, I was telling my guys the other day, I said that the work that they do, because I can brag about them and they don't
Mhm.
let me down in the field. So we've created this kind of ecosystem where I can go confidently to a customer and brag about the experience they're going to get, because then they get it, right? So it really is, it's something that kind of takes care of itself, and it's been fantastic for our business because people want to work with us. Like, we're not begging people to work with us. They're reaching out and trying to work with us, with almost no advertising. We're doing stuff on social media to like this, to just to educate customers and kind of give them a fun experience.
Mhm.
But yeah, January is a great time to paint. We have availability. We do have some stuff already booked in January. We're going to have a very busy 2026 if it's any continuation of what this past year has been. So
Well,
please reach out.
that's great to hear.
Aldrin will probably be the guy who you talk to first. But then you'll
Mhm.
get a personal estimate with me. And you'll get both of our 100% attention, to the project. You'll get our field staff's 100% attention to a project. So,
Thumbs up for that.
what else do you want to talk about? Let's not. We're bragging.
Well,
Like
to
we're
be
bragging.
honest, a very short um we have a very short time frame for this one. So actually this is going to be the last question. It's going to be your kind of like ending answer on this podcast that we're trying to do. This is our first take. We're still improving. So to end this one strong, one last question is: if someone's planning a full home makeover for spring or summer, why should the painting start now instead of later?
Oh, availability for sure. Come, right now in December we're booked into January, so we're already a month out, booking wise, and if some things are worth the wait. Obviously, I would say to work with us anyways, but in the once spring comes, we start getting a lot of requests for spring and summer projects. So we get we do a lot of deck refinishing, we do fence staining, outdoor painting and staining, decks, porches, um, you name it, full exteriors. So now's a good time to get us to if you have something that you want to get done inside, now's a great time to get it done because we can do a turnaround within a month. We can get to you within a few weeks and get your project started. And again, even if you don't hire us at Kahuna Coatings, if you hire another contractor, their availability is higher and stronger in the winter. Just be buyer beware though of uh the cheap winter deals, because there's a lot of tradespeople who move indoors in the wintertime and offer painting like as a side job. And if you hire side job painters, you're going to get a side job look. And I mean that. I've seen, we've gone in after a bunch of these jobs and cleaned them up. So I mean, I have guys on my crew that have more than 25 years experience. One person, actually two guys have more than 25 years experience each guy. um, you're probably looking at a crew that has combined 75 years of painting experience. So things are going to get done faster, more efficiently. The finishes are going to be fantastic. The cleanup is daily, like the guys clean up every day. So yeah, that's it. This is fun. I'm having a good time. I know this is our normal morning talk anyways. So we're usually goofing off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Actually, I love goofing off with Jeremy. Again, thank you, Jeremy, and then thank you everyone for watching. Just want to say, thanks for hanging out with us today. Remember, you don't need a New Year resolution. Sometimes you just need a new color. January is here, the paint is ready, and your home is waiting. Until next time, keep creating spaces that feel good to live on. And what was the saying that we usually do? Say aloha to a fresh new look. So thank you, everyone.
yeah.